Welcome to Circuit, a Star Wars Podracer Story. This is episode 2. We are joined by our rambunctious racers. Raddosaurus as Zaxx the Hutt, Taranaki as Baxter the Commando Droid, and Dunamis as Jax Corvus, the fastest human alive.
Boop boop.
Not the Flash. I am APGamingREAL, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what has happened before the episode started. I have rolled a D100, which is technically two D10s, in order to check for your obligation-o-meter, and I rolled a 75. If we assume that Zaxx is 1 to 30, Baxter is 31 to 60, and Jax is 61 to 90, that means
Oh
that
no.
Dunamis's first obligation, which is
Oh,
his
damn.
bounty hunter obligation, is the one that kicks in. So you will, I believe what happens is you lose one strain immediately. So your maximum strain is reduced by one for this episode. And you also lose a strain in the process of that lowering as well. I think that this makes a lot of sense in the fiction because you either have or will very shortly learn that a bounty hunter is literally in your crew pit
Yep,
trying to fight your battle droid.
that checks out.
We have rolled
I'll,
3 light side and 1 dark side point for our destiny dice, which is that's a good start for all of you. I believe last time we were at 3 dark side and 1 light side at the end of the session, so this is a good refresh for you guys. This is a good time. And the final thing we need to note before we get kicked off here is there was a slight misunderstanding with how we did um uh acceleration. Rather than only being able to accelerate or decelerate by 1, the new rules for now that's pod racing allow you to accelerate up to your acceleration score. So everybody that did a double acceleration no longer needed to do that. And so they are getting their strain back. And just for a recognition of the speeds that everyone was at, I believe that Adonis and Tarulto are both at speed 3 right now. Your boy Champ Princeman Jr. is at speed 8. What speed did we leave off with for?
you have the card here.
Oh, did I? No, that's the pole position. That's not how
Oh,
fast
oh,
they were
oh,
going.
you're right.
That's
I
how
was,
far ahead in the
yeah,
race they are.
I was speed 5. I know.
Your speed 5.
Yeah.
That's a rough one. Good luck.
Wait, no. If
Balls
I'm
of
at position 4, that means I must be speed 4, not 5. Because oh no, I started at. I'm sorry. I started because I rolled
You
something
rolled
before the
multiple
race began.
successes, which will put
Yeah,
you ahead. Yes.
I started at speed 1, then I got the 4 additional, so
Very
I had
well.
my 5. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, baby.
Okay. We are going to open this scene with a view of our main man, Mittens, a Chiss Ascendancy member, dark blue skin, red eyes, immaculate white, full dress tuxedo with the tails, white gloves. He is looking around and then he moves to stand next to Zaxx the Hutt and he says, My lord, if you will excuse me, but for a moment, I've seen a guest that needs some attending to. If you will just excuse me. And as he turns, you can see that there is the herald who is announcing new arrivals into this VIP section. And the herald says, announcing the arrival of the uncontested governor of Tatooine, Lord Bib Fortuna. And as that happens, you and Bib Fortuna lock eyes. And the most enraging thing that has ever happened in your entire life happens in this moment.
Hang on.
It looks like you're being pulled aside.
What?
The most enraging thing
Yeah. Where's your mom?
is
You
that
get
right there.
interrupted by a
Interrupted.
child.
Yeah.
Okay, bring them to me.
The eardrum?
Yeah. That's there with the medicine. My
He
mic was
muted
not
himself. Yes,
muted.
you were not muted for that.
All right, I have to give my daughter some eardrops. Tell me what's the most infuriating thing I've ever seen.
You
Well, that was
see
it. It
that
just
he
happened.
locks eyes with
Oh.
you,
Uh-huh.
and there is no recognition.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who you are, and he looks past you almost immediately with
He
no
looks
care
at
in the
me
world.
He looks at me because when his name is announced, I do a spit take where I spit all my drink out all over myself. It's like dribbling down my fat Hutt body, and he looks right at me and just no acknowledgement whatsoever. And
Brad, I need a
I'm
shirt from you
seething. Yeah,
that says that Hutt body.
fat Hutt body.
It's too funny.
Okay, hang on. It's eardrop time.
Can you pawn it off though as sweat? Because you keep saying you're canonically very sweaty.
We are going to cut to Baxter. Baxter, you're fighting a bounty hunter.
Yes.
He is punching you with, iron fists on. You are beating him Jackie Chan style with random things that you have around the world.
Both of us dodging a dumb droid as it tries to pick the place up.
Yeah.
After Jack slept in a mess.
You get a blue die to this because of the distraction being provided by the pod race outside. What do you want to do? No matter what action you're taking, you get a blue die.
Okay. Let's see here. I will look to continue to assault him again with various objects in this pit area.
Very well.
In my head, I had him like grabbing a chain and wrapping it around his knuckles to punch him, but I'm also happy just hitting him with like a hydro spanner.
Okay, it's 2 purples.
Wrong universe. And I'll be trying to keep
Hydro
the comms
Spanner
as quiet
is
as I
Star
can.
Wars, just to be very
Okay.
clear.
It is, right? I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. What did you
Perfect.
think it's from?
Yeah, I won't say it because but
Oh,
it
okay,
starts
because
with
we don't have the
star.
licensing right for that.
Yeah,
Mhm,
it
mhm,
starts
mhm,
with
mhm.
star.
Incredible.
As well. Yeah, no, saying it now, it definitely sounds like a Star Wars thing, which is why I
You've
went
got
for it. And I was like, you
you've
got
got
me wrong. You're a fool. You're a fool,
3 light
Taranaki. You
side.
don't know what you're talking about. I will just smack him, and then
Okay. Okay.
I kind of want to use those to ask him some questions after I've beaten
Oh,
some
sure. That's very interesting.
amicability into him.
Yeah, let's try it.
It's like
I mean, he is hurt. He's not like super hurt, but he is hurt.
I've hit him once. I want him to feel that he is not going to win this, and perhaps by divulging information, I will not beat him. I will not continue the beatings.
I mean, I think a triumph here would definitely be.
I'm hoping morale is improving. Basically, tell me
Wow.
who sent you. Whose contract is this?
All right, Jack Bauer, relax. That
Where
is
are
a
the other drugs
failure.
going?
That's
Maybe
actually
not.
2 failures, which doesn't make any difference. But you have 5 advantage.
Okay.
That's a huge amount of advantage that you can spend.
I gotta go look at the list again. Oh my gosh. I suppose that I've taken some strain. I probably want to use those advantages to kind of cool some of the strain that I've taken.
Sure.
I probably
How
should have
much
used
strain
some
you want to
strain
cool
to
off?
I probably should have used some strain to improve my roll before I rolled it, but that's what you get for not thinking about the rules when you jump right into a combat at the start of a session. So my bad. I will cool. Let's see here. 1, 2. I haven't taken that much strain. I'll just cool off 1 strain.
Okay.
And then use the rest of those advantages to pass some blue dies around.
Okay. I would let you trade 3 advantage to get an honest answer out of him to a reasonable
okay.
question that you could have during a fight. Like, if you ask who sent you, I would ask for a roll for it. But if you were like, who are you? Or like, what are you doing here? I feel like he did kind of announce himself already to some extent, but he's a bounty hunter who's here for your boy.
Right. I suppose I'd be asking, if my question to him is, if, in character, I wish I could phrase this better, but I'm looking to ask him, if he works for any crime organizations or if he's an independent contractor, as it were. You know,
All right.
What's on his
The
business
two of
card?
you are swinging at each
What are
other.
you at? What's your at on your business note?
Yeah. He says, listen, I feel like I went very vaguely New Zealandish there, but no, he was a cowboy last time. We gotta have the same.
It's a werewolf cowboy.
Arthur's villains are always Southern. Their villains and idiots are always
Oh,
Southern
no.
in
I
Arthur's
feel like-
games.
I feel like I've definitely had villains who are vaguely British and posh. You're just remembering the southern ones because you're from Texas and you think I'm always insulting people from Texas.
Yeah. Maybe the villains can be posh, but the idiots are always Southern.
I lived in West Virginia for 13 years, my man.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just making an observation. I'm not contesting here.
All right, now I have to have an idiot from the north. His name, he'll be a Twi'lek. His name will be John Ederman.
Ederman. New York. No, yeah, I'm not gonna try to do a New York accent. It's gonna be terrible.
A
Yeah,
New
which family
York
are you
accent?
representing?
No. You mean a Coruscant accent, of course.
Yeah, He'll park his speeder in
course,
the
of
garage.
Garage.
The garage.
I feel like we're
And
getting
best
closer to
Bugs
Boston
Bunny.
every second. Amos,
Yeah,
you
the
wanna
car.
jump in here?
I just got to pack my car and have it yet.
Harvard, yeah.
Have it,
Pack
yeah.
my pod racer.
Get some beers.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Shivastani Wolfman cowboy says, now look here, partner. I understand. No reason for the two of us to kill each other. I have no problem with you. Just your employer. I work for the New Republic. All right? Now, if your boy becomes a bigger deal, a lot more people are going to want him. Maybe the price goes up, but maybe it doesn't. I'd rather have my hands on him now rather than later. But I'll tell you what. He starts backing towards the workbench where he put his disruptor rifle down. He says, you and I, maybe we finish this another day.
We're here to race. So if you let us be, then that's no harm, no foul. We'll be waiting for you if you wish to make another attempt on my man's racing career. There's a lot
He
invested in
reaches down,
him. But
Picks up the disruptor rifle, puts it on his back, and says, next time you see me, well, hopefully you won't see me next time.
just, yeah, I suppose it's just like, I'll continue to glare at him as he walks away. But, kind of like readjusting the mic from my pod racing comm link. Just kind of put it back into position so I can support my racer out on the track.
You pop the collar on your leather jacket. Your
Yeah,
duster.
exactly. Dust off any Shivastani fur that might have gotten on my outfit.
Ugh.
You still
So
have
what-
one
one of those-
advantage.
What does a
have
glare
you.
look like from a droid as opposed to their normal look?
Oh, but
Your
he's
hand retracts
he's a
under your
Commando
forearm
droid.
and a lint roller comes out. And you're like,
Yeah.
You do like
I
the
do have a
Wally eye
multi-tool
thing?
hand.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the droid's eyes could narrow, you'd definitely see them narrowing as they walked out. Because you're right, the battle droids always look very angry. In this fictional universe, Baxter has some control over those, ocular
Oh yeah.
positioner rods.
He's
So he
got
can kind of,
articulated eyelids for sure, Iron Giant style.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
a
that's a
little more
good one.
movement can kind of make the eyes look soft or
Yeah.
angry and kind of in between. But looking as hard as they can, right now, as the camera, shows the tension between these two.
We cut
What
back
was
to
the-
New
Jax.
Republic.
Makes me think of.
Just kinda
I mean, what was the James Gunn cartoon with the? Did anybody else watch
Oh,
that? The
Creature
Suicide
Commando.
Squad. Yeah, Creature Commandos, like GI Robot. You could always like narrow his eyes.
Nazis. Oh, yeah, now that you say
Oh.
that, I do see it. Yes.
Oh boy,
That's my new headcanon, is that
Nazis.
Baxter just looks like that guy.
GI Robot. Yeah.
That's funny.
You have
Have to
one
send me the source
advantage
material later.
to pass the
Okay.
blue die along.
I will definitely pass the blue die along to our next actor in
All
their
right, well,
scene.
that's Zaxx. Zaxx, you now have 3 blue dies in this scene.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
So,
Hell yeah.
negotiating for the rest of the season is a good time to have a lot of blue dice floating around.
Fair point. Fair point. I'll just kind of like give him a quick update. It's like our boy Jax has a lot more heat from the New Republic than we may have realized.
That's good. And he's racing well, right? Like he's up on the big
Yes.
screen in the casino, right? Like everybody's watching the
So
race.
it's not up on the big screen. The floor of the VIP area has a holographic recreation of the
Oh,
racetrack,
nice, nice,
so
nice.
that the rich and powerful can watch
Incredible.
what's going on. And there are also screens that are showing like individual racers, and the odds for or against them right now.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. And
It's
he's
not on the big
pushing
screen.
up, right? Like
Yes,
he's
he's in second place. He
okay.
went from back of the line to nearly at the front. So, um, just as you're watching, Zaxx, you can
Yeah.
see that one of your contacts here, Champ Princeman, appears to be on like a really dramatic comlink call. And as you're watching on the like holographs, you can see that one of the racers is really breaking away in front quite a lot. And that's when he hits his boost. Everybody that's in the VIP area all is shocked. They're aghast. And someone says, Una tachutawana, devil's door. Uda tukukda. You know, proper nouns, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Am I am I gathering that Chance Princeman is related to this dare like whatever
I mean,
conversation he's
when
got
you
going
look at the
on?
monitor associated with this racer, it's Champ Princeman Jr.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. All right.
And so you
And
can hear Champ Princeman's side of the conversation where he's like, okay, now hold on, son. You don't need to be going that fast. You're already in front. And you can see that his pod racer is starting to try to do the flip to get on its side to go through the door. But
mhm,
because
mhm,
it's
mhm.
going so fast with the overdrive on, he's trying to flip it over and it's auto adjusting to like go
Mhm,
back
mhm.
down. Um, and he goes, yes, you are better than me, Junior. You got to slow down. No one's even the great escape strategy. No one's used that since Ben Quadraneros. Junior, what are you doing? And then you just on the like hollow area, it fritzes out for a moment, and when the cameras cut back in, you can see that there's a big orange explosion coming out of the Devil's Door. Champ Princeman Jr. immediately like falls to his knees, howling. Mittens is at your side and says, "My apologies, my lord. I had just extricated myself with the governor, but while many people come to the casino to lose everything, there are different measures of what everything can mean. If you'll excuse me once again," you can see he goes over to like take care of Mr. Princeman.
That's good.
So
That's
for this
good.
round, Champ Princeman is not an available contact for
Get
you.
that disgusting human out of here.
Wow.
Just-
His son just
Was that
died
on an
right in front of
open?
you for sports media
no,
entertainment.
it's
Is
so
that on an open
distasteful.
comm there?
No, not at all.
What'd you just say?
No, I think that could be a vulnerable person to approach later on, perhaps.
Yes, it could be.
Also a unhinged one as well. So
That was a really evil thing you just said there. You sure you don't want to give your character a Texan accent real quick?
one of my great sadnesses is that being primarily, I mean, at least for the most part, a Houstonian, I don't have much of a Southern accent. I just
I
never,
agree.
being like super urban Texan, I never got like the real Texas twang. What a bummer. Um, I guess that's what happens when you grow up as like I said, an urban punk rock kid instead of a Southern rural farm boy.
Just a good
Okay.
old boy.
So we've locked in our
Dirk from Incom.
Dirk Raddick
Dirk
from
Raddick from
Incom,
Incom, yes.
and he's going to be supporting us with shipping and advertisement.
Yes.
And now I'm looking, and I don't get to know any of the stuff that they'll offer before talking to them,
I
right?
think you have a general idea that we kind of went over. You've got Director Tran from Zerka.
Mhm, mhm.
Zerka makes everything in the galaxy. They are, when you're talking about multinational builds everything, Zerka builds everything, but also the thing that they really build is weapons, and they make Podracer and Podracer parts and mods. Kuwait Drive Yards is a Imperial contractor for capital ships. You've already talked about and to Incom. You know that the Outer Rim Sports Network has one of their reps here, Carlin
Mhm.
Abard. And you know that there are two crime organizations present. The Spice Cartel has sent Yerpel Brixelby. You know that there's a Crimson Dawn agent present by the name of Sparks, who was pointed out to you by Baxter. Crimson Dawn is like a terrorist freedom fighter crime organization. It said that they were founded in a non-legendary way. They were founded by a sort of dark lord of the Sith. I think
Let
they
me.
are Legends content now. I've been trying to research Crimson Dawn. It's a real fucking mess, but I
Hmm.
think they actually did exist in
My
Legends
bad.
before Darth Maul was revealed to be the one behind them. They're definitely part of the new Disney canon, though, for real, though.
What was
Yeah, they're they're part of
what was
the
the
Queen of Dragons network now.
yeah, yeah. What was the Legends crime organ Black Sun, right?
Black Sun, led by
Has that just
Xyzer.
been completely dropped? That's not a thing anymore, Black Sun in
So
the
Xyzer's dead. Black Sun is definitely still around, and they're not present here. But Xyzer's the Black Sun has a front corporation called Xyzer Standard Transports or something like that. That is one of the largest shipping container manufacturers in Star Wars. So as a matter of fact, this is going to be really relevant. I don't know if you remember from the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games that one of the constant freighter types is like it looks like a giant H from the front, and then it's
Mhm.
like a long. So those containers on the side of it that you can shoot off, those are Class A cargo containers. They're about 60 meters long. I was thinking that Dirk Raddick would give you a Class A cargo container that was we're getting so far away from getting this role done. But imagine that you could deploy like a squadron of like X-Wings out of it, and that it also
Mhm,
had
mhm.
like a workshop for working on them and like sleeping bunks and that sort of area. It's
Yeah,
like a mobile home that you could easily load
right.
onto any modern transport. Those are produced solely by XST, Xyzer's corporation. The corporation
Hey,
continues to
different.
be a really profitable, it's one of the biggest cargo container shipping companies in the Star Wars universe. Everybody uses them on any side of any war. So, but yeah, Xyzer's dead, and but he, the Falleen Vigo crime syndicate of Black Sun is much bigger than just him. He was just one arm of it.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
powerful arm, but
My debt is
Okay.
also to the Black Sun, if that
Oh,
matters.
is
I
it?
know it
Okay.
does matter. It matters
Yes.
so much.
Especially one of the it's like two of the
Just
most
wait until
powerful
I roll
things
a
in the galaxy,
76 to
the New
90, brother.
Republic
You'll find out.
and
You'll
the Black Sun.
FAFO.
What'd you roll today? Like a 74? Off by two?
75.
Like off by one. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Well, Rad, who are
All
you
right.
going to
Well,
talk to here?
I'm gonna go hit up Zerka Corp next because I
Okay,
know that would
Director
make my
Tran.
pilot very happy. Yeah.
Human
Director
woman.
who?
She is 5'8".
Director.
She is wearing heels, so it's hard to judge how tall she might actually be. She has those 1990s businesswoman blue blazer with the shoulder inserts to make her shoulders seem very straight. Hair done up with sticks through it to hold it in place. She is aware of who you are while you're approaching. She definitely seems like she is aware, she's not like, who is this random person? She's like, my Lord Hutt, Director Fexa Tran, Zerka Corporation.
Director Tran, it's my pleasure. I've been excited to have an opportunity to make your acquaintance.
I'm sure. I understand that your little human entrant into this pod race is somehow in first place at the moment after the death of his partner.
Fastest human alive, that's what they call him.
Who calls him that?
Everybody,
The narrator.
everybody,
That's
Narrator.
it.
everybody
Soon,
calls
the
him that.
entire galaxy.
Yeah,
And you will too before long.
You presume to
Uh,
tell me what I will do?
well, I think, if this could be a very lucrative opportunity for all parties concerned, and I think you'd be more than happy to endorse a pilot with such a bright future, with skills on display as we speak, no less.
I see. It's very bold and forward decision making coming from you.
Man, I'm in the business of pod racing. It's nothing but bold and forward people. That's how races are won, and that's how teams make money, is going forward and being bold.
She turns away from you to look at the holographic display and says, "You speak a very good game, but if your racer was really that good, he wouldn't be at a qualifying race for the galactic circuit. He would already be in it."
That might be true, but the humblest beginnings often make the grandest tales, and grand tales, you know, a rising tide lifts all ships, and only when the tide starts low can you have such a meteoric rise. You can't have a rise if you're already at the top. But stories sell, and this is the beginning of a long and fabled story for the future.
I think it's time to lock this in with a roll.
No one knows grand tales better than a Hutt.
Ooh,
That's right.
wow, that would have been a good one to drop.
That was
And
a
if
good one.
Baxter was, maybe that's what Baxter
That's my
says
blue
into the
die. I
comm
say that. That's
beginning.
my blue die.
I'm
Yeah, he
listening and
feeds it.
speakerphone's
He
on.
feeds that to me, yeah, through my earpiece.
Would you say this is charm or negotiation?
Let me look at my character sheet. Honestly,
Whichever one gets you more dice, huh?
without looking at my character sheet, I'm gonna tell you it's probably charm. I feel like
Okay.
that's kind of more what it's angling as. I
All
think
right.
I'm better at negotiation.
Yeah, it feels like
I am
business
better at
terms
negotiation,
haven't been presented yet, but
but I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, I'm better at negotiation, but I'm definitely gonna call this one charm.
Okay.
So it's gonna
So that's
be
versus her cool.
beat beat beat. How many blue?
3
Three.
blue. There's not a combat check. She can re-roll any cool or negotiation check.
Wow, that's really good.
But since she's not the one negotiating, I
is
don't
there a
think she can do it
negotiation?
on the defense. That would
What
be
do you
rather
roll
Is-
odd.
against for negotiation?
Is it opposed? Like, is she really?
No,
She's
it's not. That's
against.
what I'm saying. It's not
Oh,
opposed in
okay.
that way.
Oh, okay.
You are looking at 2 red, 2 purple. I will remind you, you have 3 light side dice if you would like to
Yeah.
alter the deal.
Well, I've already fucked it up now. I'll spend one to downgrade one of her red ones.
To a purple. You are going to have to clear
Yeah.
it and start from the
Okay,
beginning.
that's fine.
You can't just remove it.
One, two, three. One of these
3
and
perps.
3 of these. Yeah, look good.
Okay. Oh, that's looking
We
pretty
got
okay.
pass, 2 successes, 4 advantages.
Dang, that is
Okay,
good.
that is really good for you.
She's charmed by me, Arthur. I'm a charming fat Hutt body.
Okay.
No, earlier when you spit out the drink, I said when
right,
you stepped
yeah.
away, it was mixing in with your sweat. They just can't tell.
I'm just glistening
Yeah.
all the time.
All right. So you get to pick 2 options out of this.
Okay.
She is offering you personal power. That's for you, not for your organization. Rather than offer you mods, she can offer you prototype mods. So this is like an advanced Zerka only thing. Media, advertising, merchandising, events, in interviews.
Is events and interviews the same thing?
No. Events is like cutting ribbons and stuff, or
Sure.
like going on a press tour with Zerka, like shaking hands with top people and then getting a picture with all of them. Interviews is like you give an interview on a major news network so that you can drum up fans or support or push forward a political or economic social issue that's important to you.
I get to pick two, or how many of these do I
You
get
get
to
to
pick?
pick two.
Kissing babies versus talking about babies' rights.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe droids should be allowed to become pod racers, sort of deal. If only someone had
Only
that as
seems
a
fair.
political need.
Well, I have to go with prototype mods. I feel like that's the
Okay.
special thing you get from this faction.
Yes.
So prototype mods for sure. I am gonna go personal power, but I'm hoping to get that from somebody else. I'm not hoping to get that from
Okay.
Circa Corp. So I'm gonna hold off on choose. I'm hoping I succeed when I go after the criminal guys. So that's who I want to pull the personal power from. So I'm gonna skip that one for now. How many more chances do I get at this? Two more chances?
Two more.
Two more. I took advertising from Incom.
Yes.
Can I do, I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Other than prototype mods, what else speaks to you?
Zerka.
This is going to be our
If you'd
two
like,
legitimate sponsors.
You can take prototype mods
definitely.
twice if that makes you feel better. Two different lines of prototype mods. Dunamis, you look like you have something you want to say, but you're just not saying it. You're muted.
That's probably why. Yeah.
Talk to me, Goose.
Well, I was just thinking that so these mods are probably better than any other mods we could likely come across without.
I want to be clear. Prototype does not mean that they work well. They might be better, but they will have an inherent risk.
That just falls right in line with our
yes,
theme.
I know. It's almost like I designed this option specifically for you.
Yes. How hard do we hold that red line?
Yeah, it's supposed to be if there's any other type of equipment outside of pod racing mods that would be beneficial to us. Obviously, weapons
outside
are really like
so
they give
like a dumb team.
Defense type stuff is a great.
Yeah, I was just thinking
if
that
you don't have any dumbs. Having a race team to help you out might be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. I will make
Like
an
a pit
additional
crew.
bargain with you. You can take dumb team and get 4 of the little boop boop, dumb type droids. For an additional 3 advantage, I'll also give you a protocol droid that will, do your laundry for you and be a companion and a GM NPC as a voice. Just in case you're like, what should we do next? CRZR1 or something like that. You know what I mean?
His name's got to be Max. We need to stick with the axe themes.
Oh, yes, of course. Main characters need to have an axe.
I feel like we got to take
telling
that.
us his name is like CNZN, and he's like, "It's like, no, your name is Max." Like, no, it's Master.
We got to take the droid retinue.
Protocol droid. Oh, droid retinue. Yes, I like that. That's good.
Right?
So
You have protocol droid and the pit crew.
You have 2 advantage left over if there's anything you spend it on.
The dumb droids you see in the pod racing, these ones are slick, fresh Zerka Corp painted ones.
Oh, they're painted. That's
Yeah.
yes.
Ooh.
I was gonna say painted as well. That's how you know the difference.
Very slick, modern, sleek paint job on these
That's
things.
right.
They've gone over the top to get different colors, so you know which one's which. But yet we still just call them 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Zerka's colors are black and yellow. So I imagine it's black with yellow highlights on all of the.
Bumblebee Squad.
Yes.
They have the upgraded crotch kicking patch installed, so anybody who picks them up. You don't remember that from episode 1 when Jar Jar picks up the dumb droid and it kicks him right in the crotch?
No, I don't remember that.
Go back and watch it.
An excuse to watch episode 1 again in the Pod Racer segment? Incredible. I'll take it.
Yeah. When he's in Watto's shop, he picks up the droid and it just nails him right in the crotch. And the movie just glosses right over it. Like they don't make a joke out of it. He just kind of barely flinches and reacts, but he definitely
Yeah,
just gets
that's
nailed
true. He's like,
right in the
oh,
growing. Yeah.
he doesn't double over or anything. He's like,
No. Yeah.
That could be clutch for Baxter if Wolf Boy shows up again.
That's right. Okay.
Sorry, your plan will be
That's
to
and now
throw.
yeah, great idea.
yeah. The dumb droids will just all go take turns kicking him in the crotch.
Incredible. What a choice. You have
Um,
2 advantage. You can pass
my 2
forward
left over, I'll pass them. I'll pass them on to our pilot.
2 blue dice to your pilot. Sure.
Yep.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
We're feeding off each other's successes, right? Everything's going well. The
Yes.
team's rocking on all cylinders, right? We're all on comms together. We're succeeding in the casino. We're succeeding in the pit. We're succeeding on the track.
I like
It's
how you're
becoming
hyping yourself up because if you're
synergistic.
gonna have a disaster,
We're
it's gonna be
flipping
right
cards
now.
over.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
by far the hardest turn right now.
We're flipping
So-
light side cards over. It's perfect.
That's right.
You're now the #1 pole position because of Chance Princeman's Jr.'s untimely death. Means
Unfortunate.
you
accident.
choose your actions first. And it is
Is it-
important that you decide whether you're doing the section check at the beginning or end of your turn. So what is the turn rating of your Podracer?
Goose egg.
So
So difficulty 3, I imagine.
yeah, so it's a 3 purple difficulty check for sure. Sorry, your turning is a 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
so-
really good at straightaways.
Yes. So it started at a 3P. Because you are 3 below the turn rating check, you upgrade it. It is now 3 red.
Oh boy. This is going to be really rough.
And if your speed is higher than 3, we continue to upgrade it. Every upgrade above all of them being red will add another purple and then turn that to a red. Purple, red, purple, red, purple, red.
And we're silhouette 3, and it says upgrade for every
one.
silhouette above 1.
Yes. So it is now a 4 red check.
I think.
And I believe you said you're going speed 5, which means it's actually a 6 red check. This is the hardest possible check you can make in this game.
Yeah.
6 red dice.
So I think what I'm going to do.
Slow down, maybe.
Yeah, I want to decelerate to.
What's your deceleration rating?
3, but I'm only going to go 2. So get down 2 speed.
Go down to 3. All right.
Yeah.
So now it's 5 red dice.
Yeah. Still 5? Wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Oh, because it's upgrading. Because
It's upgrading for speed
3
and
beyond.
for your turn radius.
It's the 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Wait, that still feels like
a silhouette.
1 too many.
You get a double for the silhouette being over 1.
I'll take your word for it. And I think that's about all I can do is well. So knowing I want to slow down, do I want to take? I don't think slowing down anymore helps.
It wouldn't. It'd actually hurt you in this case because you'd go slower and slower and be easier to overtake.
Yeah. So I want to go right at speed 3. So all right. I have. You said it's 5 red. I'm gonna have to visualize this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I have 1,
You
2,
can
3.
flip a light side to make one of those reds purple,
1, 2.
or maybe give yourself a yellow.
I think that's what it is straight up, right?
Yes.
That's my skill.
This is
2
a
blue
really
that
rough roll for you. The odds that
Yeah.
you're gonna get a
Despair.
something
despair,
shitty.
yeah. The odds you're gonna get a despair are so high right now.
If I flip both over, does it go 2 reds down to
You can
purple?
only flip 1 over.
Okay, all right. There goes that question. So I want to get rid of a red and make it a purple,
Yes.
rather than me having 4 yellows. I don't think that's any better. So yeah. All right. So clear. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Is there anything I can do to like add strain to myself to make this like to focus? I'm not aware of something that does that in piloting.
I am not aware of it either. I don't know if you have any talents or
They're all about going faster, which is not what I want to do right now.
Can you do them in reverse?
Yeah. I think this is it. So I'm gonna flip a card and hope for the best. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Failed with 1 triumph, 1 despair, 4 failures, 2 advantage.
One
Okay.
and one?
We had this thing and this thing must
I
cancel,
guess they
right?
don't cancel.
Yeah, I guess not.
Triumphs and despairs don't cancel each other.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yes, they always show up and they always appear. So, there's a couple of different things that can happen here. All of the regular vehicle things you can do with a Triumph are still available to you. So you can upgrade a targeted character's check. You can do something vital to destroy a capital ship shield generator or lose a pursuing ship in the asteroids. You can upgrade an allied character's next piloting thing. You can try to force a collision, although there are no racers on
Nearby. Yeah.
They're not at the same pole position as you, so you can't force that. And you're almost certainly going to collide anyway because a despair means that you suffer a minor collision.
I was gonna say it feels like I'm gonna collide anyways. Can I try to use the triumph to if I'm gonna collide, it makes the people behind me's path that much more difficult because something fell in the way.
You can choose one of the racers to upgrade their difficulty. So Adonis, Taruto, or the pack.
Definitely Taruto because F that person.
Yes, we hate Taruto. We all hate Taruto.
Does he go ricocheting off of Chance Princeman's speeder wreckage?
Yes,
that's what threw me off.
That's what you trying to dodge that and you bounce off the edge. So I believe that also collisions in the Devil's Door get a +20 on the critical rating as well. It's really bad. Let me double check.
The whole race might die right here, except for Adonis. She's smart, going speed 0, whatever she's doing.
She's going speed 3, just like Taruto. So you have a +10 per speed on critical hit. So you take 3 hull trauma.
Okay.
Because that's how fast you're going. And then you're rolling a D100 +30 to see what your critical is. So here's your D100 right here. 2 D10s.
So 3. So I'm now at 4 of 7 hull trauma. Sorry, where am I? Right here?
Yep.
One's 10s or does it?
Left is going to be 10s.
Okay. Oh boy, that's a 9.
That's so bad for you.
That's bad.
That's 125.
Oh no.
I haven't ever had to hand someone one this high before.
Did you? It's a good thing you made all those
151 is death, by the way. So
we're not dead.
But you might
I'm just picturing.
Might lose a leg.
I'm just picturing Zaxx right now, going, "Yeah, he's definitely the fastest man." Well, he was the fastest man.
Well, it was definitely.
Yeah.
And in 2 seconds, both the humans just died.
All right, you suffer a major system failure, which is catastrophic, by the way, for you on a pod racer. It's quite bad.
Of the attacker's choice. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at what systems are available. Adobe is really crapping out right now.
So bad lately.
You do need to mark down that your pod racer has a 3P severity critical hit against it. Any future critical hits you take will also add +10 for every existing critical hit. And when you try to remove this critical hit, you will need to beat a mechanics check of 3 purple to remove it.
All right, that I am okay. Well,
so you can repair your critical hit by stopping at a pit stop and making a mechanics check.
Repair is -3, even though our handling is +2. Oof.
I'm decent at repairs, but I also have a trait that helps with repairs.
Or
talent, rather.
Here are the listed subsystems under the critical hit rules: repair, traction, boost, handling, cooling, acceleration, air brake, and engine. If accelerator, air brake, or engine, if engine kicks out, you're done.
Right.
Right? You're absolutely done.
Right.
This race is over for you. So how many components is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna ask you to roll a d10, and on a 10, you'll get to choose manually which system you would like to have get taken out. Ladies and gentlemen, he rolled a 10. I wish that he didn't. You may choose which system you would like to have get sacrificed on your racer.
Yeah,
This system will be disabled for the rest of the race. Unless
I thought you
do a
could pit
pit
stop. Okay, yeah.
The can I do the cookie dispenser and the hot cocoa dispenser like in the Santa Claus? Sorry, where was the list again?
It is on page 18, and now that's pod racing. So
I'm on
repair,
21. Yeah.
traction, boost, handling, cooling, acceleration, air brake, or engine.
Mm,
You got the
If
most to
you
lose on
remove
boost.
your
'cause our
repair
boost is a
component,
4,
you
a
can
4.
no longer make repairs on your pod racer in flight. But that is its only purpose, is to make repairs in flight.
Handling's 2 of 3. Boost is 1 of 4 or 4 of 4.
I was gonna say if my handling's already
Top speed is 8 of 10.
-2.
Like
And it's
repair's
a
already -2
major.
of -3.
It's right here. I'm tempted to say boost because you can only use it
If
when you're
already
at
going
max
top
speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. After watching Champ Princeman Jr. boost and kill himself, you fly through the cloud of his flaming boost fire, and your boost system, like you roll up on your side, go through the devil's door, you come back down, your engine is briefly on fire before you get it put out, and you can see that your computer is screaming like "Bop, bop, 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 bop." And you can see that two of your right hand engines both have like flame streaking out of them. You're doing a quick restart on them real quick. The fire is out, but the boost system itself is like you can see that there's like a big heatsink, and the heatsink took all of the the copper wires are completely melted. It's done.
We must get double heat sinks.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to talk to the Infinite Empire Ricottans for that one. So
See what you did there. What do we spend the triumph on? Messing everybody
he
up
spent the
behind you?
triumph to make Tarulto's check harder.
Oh, okay.
So the person who's basically in second
Yes.
is now harder.
Didn't he have some advantage as well?
He did have advantage. He has 2 advantages. You could try to reduce some of the strain that your vehicle has or that you have. You
The
could
vehicle
attempt to
has
make
no
a free maneuver
strain.
if you wanted to. You haven't made any maneuvers. You decelerated. You could spend both of them in order to make a maneuver if you wanted to try to
do something else. And I can't do this repair. This repair has to be a pit stop, right? It's not something I can do while flying.
Correct.
So I'm certainly not. I guess. Would you say that if I do evasive maneuvers, would that help with? Is that only for collisions with other pilots?
Yes,
would
it
you
is
say
for
that helps
collisions right now.
with the environment too?
If someone here has a gun and tries to shoot you, it would help you.
Oh, Taruto probably has a gun. He has to catch me first.
Saying that because he's a Rhodian?
Rhodians
are traditionally villainous.
I think he has to catch me first.
Racially
I'm
profiling the other races,
comfortable with my strain. I can't repair the ship, so I think I'm going to pass the two blues.
Okay.
I was going to say that either that Or can he spend it to make it look really good?
I
Like,
suppose that'd be
I
passing it
mean,
to you.
looking good is passing the blue dice to
okay,
you for your
I gotcha, I
negotiations.
gotcha.
See how he jumped over the wreckage there?
Right, like it wasn't his fault, right? The racer in front of him crashed and the debris hit him, but he handled it
Of
masterfully, right?
course, of
Like
course.
recovered like an absolute expert.
And in NASCAR,
As
if
you
you
talk to
recover
him.
like an expert, they let you take the win for free.
That's right. Everybody else just hits the brakes, lets you zoom on past.
Dina Machine, you decide who you want to send those 2 dice to, whether you want to split them.
I'll do one of each.
Okay, 1 to each. All right. So you don't move any further ahead in the pole position. This doesn't mean you aren't moving ahead narratively, and it doesn't mean you're not moving into the next section. It does mean that it's going to be pretty easy for people to catch up to you.
Why wouldn't I move up the 3 speed I'm going?
Because you failed the check.
Oh. That's weird. So even though I move through the course, I don't
Correct.
gain ground.
That's why pole position does not represent
yeah, okay.
physical position. It represents how far ahead of the other racers you are.
Well, hopefully they all screw it up too. I mean, that was a hard check. I have to imagine, unless they're silhouette 1 or have really good turning, they're in trouble too.
All right, so let's take a look at Terulto. He has silhouette 3, so he's going to upgrade twice to 2 red, 1 purple.
Nice, nice.
His turning is 4, so he's fully
Son of a bitch.
checked out there. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong person. Hold on. Terulto is silhouette 2, so he's now at 1 red. He is turning 1, so
Nice.
it's now 3 red. Specific amount down, blah, 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 blah. All right, so he's going to make that check now with his bad boy status. He has 2 yellow, 1 green. His handling is -3, 2, 3.
Cool.
He has
Oh boy.
2, 3 red.
And I made it more difficult on him.
That's true. He will have another purple die to throw on there. It won't matter. The purple die can't give him anything he's not. Well, it could give him a threat. Let's take a look. That's true. We should just roll it. It is another threat. So he has 2 threats. His Podracer has the temperamental quality. So 2 threat can cause a specific component to shut down temporarily for a round. Because you're a hater, and because you spent a triumph to make this happen, I'm gonna have his engine shut down.
Wow.
So Teruto's basically out of the race as he goes. He also kind of fails to make it through the Devil's Door. He's dodging around Champ Princeman Jr.'s wreck. In the process, he bottoms the back end of his engines. They bounce off of the Devil's Door, and he goes ping-ponging through the mushroom cap area. And you could just see his racer bottoms out, hits the ground, slides along, and he goes, Chupa! He starts slamming the controls. He clicks a reset thing, and you can see his engines firing up. Everybody passes him in this second.
Oh boy.
Passes him.
Someone playing pinball in the casino gets the ball bouncing around the top thing, kind of combo, and a high score pops up.
Okay. Adonis has silhouette 3, so she's at 2 red to start with.
Oh boy.
Purple.
This is a brutal turn.
I was gonna
He
say this is
has
a
0
meat grinder of
turn.
a qualifying course. Like, let's put him in the hardest part of the Bunta Eve at the start. Like, if they
She is-
survive, they qualify. If they don't, oh, they didn't deserve to be on the main track anyway.
She's 4
Incredible.
purple.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's not, because she has the Ord Pedrovia. She put all of her shit into turning because it's so important.
Yeah, that's a good call.
She knows what this course is about.
Yeah, she knows what the course is like. And she has 2 yellow, 2 green. This is actually a pretty favorable roll.
Yeah, really. And she's got no like penalty to handling or anything. Good for
She
her.
has a
Nice job.
1 black penalty to handling that she would cancel out.
Nicely done.
Purple, purple, red, purple, purple. Yellow, yellow, green, green.
This trial course reminds me of like when you go out for the football team and they send you out on like the go try kickoff and they just send you through a meat grinder of people.
Yeah, you're on special teams. Go
Yeah.
grab this punt real quick, kid. Like, okay.
Oh, she failed too. Jesus. No one's
She also
moving.
got a
Triumph.
triumph, though.
Yeah.
Fail with a triumph.
No one's moving
So-
in the polls.
I'm going to tell you what
That's
she does
good.
with her triumph.
Uh-oh.
She closes the devil's door in the process.
Oh.
I think she uses her Pedrovia to like drag Princeman's wreck behind her. She like I don't know whether she bounces off of it or maybe like gets it in her wake, but she jams the wreck in the devil's door and everyone behind her starfishes out of the
Oh.
way rather than fall along. So she keeps the pack from coming along.
I'll
So
take that.
Dunamis,
Expert move by the
somehow
producers.
Palpatine returned, but also you continue to be in first place, actually.
It's a
Only-
two-person
Adonis
race now,
is
yeah.
still at a 0. Terulto is still at a 3, but his engines are off. He cannot participate in the next round.
Did his engines
I
go
see.
off
He's trying to
before or
restart.
after the door closed?
Before. Because he went before her in initiative.
Yeah. He's
Gotcha.
he's through.
Hater.
He's through the door.
Hater.
I'm just checking. I was trying to figure out, is it a 2-person race now or a 3-person race still?
Okay.
Does this mean he gets
Man.
lapped?
No, because it's not going to be a multiple lap race. They're just racing until they reach a certain part of the course.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But so the race is now, rather than being like 15 people, it's now just the 3 of them, and Terulto is
It's stalled.
he is ahead of Adonis in the race, but he is stalled. So
I see.
very bad.
Oh
for
my
him.
god. I just looked at section 4. I'm gonna die.
Let's concentrate back on Baxter. Top of the round, round 3 of the race. You just watched that go down. Everybody ate shit going through the Devil's Door. It is, I mean, it's a bunch of not exactly novices, but we're talking B teamers going through the Ultra S Platinum tier. This is like going up against the Yankees when it's a rough time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Welcome
rough
back from the
time
minor
coming through
leagues,
this door.
kid. You got to pitch against Aaron Judge and Mickey Mantle and Barry Bonds tonight.
What do you want to do?
I think now is the time to get on comms and try and talk some talk some tactics to my pilot now that he's kind of through the the one spot. Like our prep work is like, don't die in the devil's door. Don't die in the devil's door. Whatever you do, don't die in the devil's door. And once you get through that, smooth sailing, kid. And now that we're in the smooth sailing, kid, it's like, all right, pay attention to these mushroom rocks. They're a lot trickier than you think. You always forget about them because they happen right before the big climax of the race. But you got to focus in, lock in, and then on the other column, like, hey, if we want to get some sports washing money in our hands, I think we need to talk to Sparks from Crimson Dawn.
There we go.
Don't worry, Baxter. That'll rub out. Buffs right out.
As long as I don't have to buff you out of that pod racer, kid, we'll be fine.
Stay tuned for section 4.
Okay,
Guys,
so let's see here. I don't think this is a discipline check. I would say that if you would like to make a piloting check, we could count what you're talking him through with is a co-pilot action, which will, if you are successful, downgrade the difficulty of his next check by 1.
What would I be rolling against? I think
2
me
purple
rolling
piloting.
like, yeah.
Because you've helped him, run this race in his mind. You've gotten the course layout for him. That's what this would be reflecting.
Could it also be knowledge for his knowledge of the...
No, it's very explicitly 2 purple piloting.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
I won't try to make a case for anything else because at the end of the day, I think the role is going to be the same. Like if it's leadership or discipline or whatever, like it's all going to be 2 versus 2.
Yeah, so the thing is that there are discipline talents and leadership talents that that
I don't
boost
have.
people, so it would be weird for me to offer you something, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think it doesn't really matter what it ends up because I don't have any talents to boost it or any skills to boost it. So 2 green, 2 purple, and that boost die that was passed my way.
You're slightly weighted for victory here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's not coming
Nope.
to you. It's complete watch of a roll.
I muted you. I didn't hear anything.
That also means you didn't hear the sports washing thing. Jax the Hutt, we're back with you. Champ Princeman Jr. has been brought back out. I'm sorry, Champ Princeman has been brought back out. He seems to be more in control of himself than inconsolably weeping at the loss of his son right in front of him live on television to the entertainment of others.
Okay, I'm just
Who'd you
gonna
like to talk
avoid.
to?
Well, not Chance Princeman. I could say that.
Can I give him no, I guess that'd be another knowledge check that I'm not.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the advice of my pit boss and go talk to Sparks of the Crimson Dawn.
Sparks is a sort of enigmatic figure. He is Aragorning over, so he's not watching the holographic displays. He's watching the open windows that look from Mos Espa's Grand Crescent Casino out onto the area of the race. Black hood with like a mesh on the inside. You can see that one of his eyes has been replaced by like a cyber eye replacement, and he's also got some sort of embedded computer on the right side of his forehead. He is wearing like it's almost like a hood and jacket combo, and then like really loose, almost Jedi slash martial artist style pants. You could see that in his left hand, he is flicking open like a detonator or like a fire starter or maybe a lighter of some kind. It's hard to tell. It seems like maybe he doesn't realize he's doing it. He turns towards you as you approach and says, "Who are you?"
What is my name?
Jax the Hutt.
Zaxx.
It's
Yeah,
all X's.
Zaxx Morbus. And I'm interested in. I have a proposition for you and your organization.
I saw you were took into that. I want to imagine this guy is played by the same dude who did the the New Zealand mercenary from Mass Effect 2. I can't remember his name right now, but I'm now imagining they're basically the same character. I saw you were talking to a pretty familiar looking Commando droid earlier.
Are you familiar with the his line of droids?
He's a former member of our organization.
Uh, was I aware of that?
I don't know that Baxter told you he was a member of Crimson Dawn. He just said, "I know this guy," right?
Yeah, I suppose unless you ask, like, "Hey, what's your criminal background?"
I probably wouldn't have. Yeah, I'm too self-absorbed for that. I won't tell him that I didn't know that. Well, everybody's got a past, but I'm more interested in discussing potential futures.
He crosses his arms.
Can I wave to get does he have a drink?
He
Can
does
I
not.
kind of Oh, okay. Can I get you a drink?
Sure. Lomanale?
I wave, at
Okay.
the droid that I know can overhear it, and they'll bring one.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Of course.
A little like ancient looking R5 unit. His head has been replaced by a serving tray, and he trundles over to you, but one of his wheels is sticking. It's so sad watching him come over to you.
I'll be sure to talk to Mittens about
You
this.
can see that
Absolute failure in service.
someone has taken gum from their mouth and put it on his wheel,
God.
so it's
Oh,
catching
poor
every
droid.
once in a while.
Oh, no.
I thought this was a fine establishment.
It's Tatooine.
Yeah, but it's
This
Espa.
is this is a fine establishment.
Only one of
yeah.
his wheels has gum on it.
And it's only one piece of gum. Yeah, so as you can see, our our racer's doing really well, and we're looking to secure both contacts for the sponsorship for a mutually beneficial relationship.
After Tatooine is Geonosis. It's a prison
That's
planet
right.
now. Whole species genocided after the Clone Wars. It's a lot of money in running things into the prison.
I'm sure there is. Those sorts of environments always are a nest egg for opportunity.
I think that your organization moving through security as it is might be a nice mule for our goods. And we could, of course, provide funding and services for, I wouldn't say allies. What do you call someone who works for you when you're a criminal? Clients. There we
Clients.
go.
Yeah,
clients. If you were to
Say
become one
assets,
of our
but-
clients and help us achieve delivery goals, that would go a long way towards making a connection between the two of us here.
Well, we've recently secured a legitimate line of transportation that I think might be able to facilitate that kind of work.
I
Of
saw
course,
you
the
speaking
risk.
with Incom earlier. Yes.
That's right. Of course, the risk would be proportional to the reward. I'm sure you can agree that work well done is worth pay well earned.
Okay. I think this is the point where you make a roll.
Okay. Now, I did approach this
This
guy
feels like
differently.
negotiation.
I agree.
Yeah. I didn't think the crime man.
Good news for you
would
is that
be-
his negotiation skill is not as good as his cool skill. So choosing negotiation was a good call. Turns out a guy who regularly makes explosives has really good cool.
that tracks. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good build.
So you'll be looking at one red and two purple here.
Okay.
I believe you have two blue dice.
Okay. Yep. One, because he gave one to me and one to Baxter.
Yes, yes.
So one blue. What'd you say?
One red, two purple.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay.
For
Does
negotiation.
anything about leveraging his relationship with Baxter, does that have any effect,
That's a
positive
good
or
point.
negative?
That is a good point.
Is he interested
I'll
in...
give you two more blue dice for talking
Okay.
to Sparks.
I mentioned that knowing it could full well have been set back as well if it was...
Go either way.
Yeah.
This
But if
early
he's
in the
interested
story,
in
who
bringing
knows?
him
I'll
back into
tell
the
you,
fold...
if Baxter's connection to the Crimson Dawn was what came up today on the stressometer, they would
Mhm.
have
Oh,
worked
different.
against you. But yes,
For sure.
you're good.
Okay,
Different
let's roll it
story.
up.
Let's roll it up.
Oh, I didn't flip a light side. I kind of wanted to, but that's okay. Failed with
Ugh.
one advantage. Bummer. Damn, I really did screw up by forgetting that light side die.
Sparks turns towards you and says, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure you're ready for the big time. If your guy crosses the finish line in first place, come back and find me, and we'll talk about having your pod racer altered so that it can deliver goods to the prison.
I certainly understand the cautious approach and keeping your cards close to your chest. I appreciate your time and your consideration, and I take my leave.
Okay. So what he's talking about is adding the contraband container to your pod racer and then sneaking goods into the prison in that way and delivering them mid pod race to prove yourself. If you want to further
Mid-pod
this
race?
relationship forward, yes, you're gonna have to drop it off while racing through the prison. Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, this
Incredible.
you have a quest. You can take this relationship
Yeah,
forward.
sure.
You did
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
That's
gonna need a lot to recover it, but you have a
Mhm.
foot in the door, jammed in the door desperately.
Yeah. Yes.
No, it's not a foot. Hutts don't have
Yeah,
A Hutt jams whatever he wants into whatever doors he wants.
that's right.
Honestly,
tongue. Stick his tongue on the door.
Technically,
you
a
know what the
snake
hotel
don't have
managers say?
tots.
If a 500-pound gorilla asks for something, we just do it.
Yeah,
Remember, let the Wookiee win.
that's right.
I believe that covered Baxter and Zaxx. So now we're back to Jax.
Back at the race.
That's right.
Back at the race.
Womp womp.
All right. You are in the front. You're going
Barely.
off course. So normally you'd be following through the mushroom fields. Instead, you are shooting off into the distance, going out into the dune sea of Tatooine, across the Junlin Wastes, and you are going to try to find a beacon, like a blinking beacon out on the sands, and you jump over it and fall down quite a distance. What is the altitude racing of your pod racer?
Altitude. We don't have anything special that makes it go higher, so default is 50.
Okay. So it is a 3 purple check. Do you have any shortcut talents?
I do not.
Okay, then you can't use the shortcut here. So it is a 3 purple check. And if
Let me see
you
here.
fail, you don't just not move ahead, you will have a collision.
With a 3 purple check, I think I'm going to.
Oh, sorry, did I say 3 purple? What I meant was
Oh no.
What I meant was 1 red, 2 purple.
Okay.
And the sun,
Do I have
sun is over the
any?
hill.
Do I have any blues coming in? I can't remember.
You do not
Oh,
have
no,
any
I don't think
blues.
so.
That's okay. I think.
You're gassing yourself up. That's okay. I'm good.
It's okay.
I'm good, guys.
I got this. 1, 2, 3. 1
My comms
handling
are muted, but I'm
is a
guessing
1,
myself up by
2,
myself.
and a red and 2 purple. Is that what we're looking at?
Yes. This is still a favorable check for you.
I think
Yeah.
the part that's a little weird is it doesn't matter if I maintain speed or if I try to accelerate.
Right now, no, but remember that you move forward
Right.
if
That's
you
why.
succeed
If you
based
succeed.
on what your speed is currently.
Right. And
So
that's
if
so
you
I'm looking.
accelerate now, you'll move farther than if you accelerated later.
Right. And looking at section 4, I don't see anything about speed except for going over 7. But frankly, I don't care about that when the difficulty is 7 turn and I have 0. So that'll be a 6 red dice no matter what I do. So I think we might as well accelerate now and hope we live turn 4.
Okay.
So we are accelerating 2.
Okay, so just to be clear, you are moving speed 5 now?
No. Oh, yes, yeah, because I would from 3 up to yes, you're right. If
Okay.
if this succeeds, yeah.
Okay.
I guess even if it
you
fails,
make the choice to accelerate before. Well, you can make the choice to accelerate
baby.
at a time.
That's right.
Are you accelerating before or after you start the run?
help me understand the difference there.
If you accelerate before
Yeah.
and you succeed at the check, the amount you move forward in the pole position is equal to your current speed.
Yes.
Right? So if you're moving 3 ahead of time because you didn't accelerate, you would move forward 3 on a successful check. If you're moving 5, you'd move 5. So if you accelerate before you make the check wouldn't become any harder and you would move farther along.
Yeah. So in this case, I mean, I declared it, so I think I'll do it beforehand, but I also think that's more advantageous for us to get more space ahead of people.
All right. So you're moving forward 5. 2 successes means you go 6, 7, which puts you at pole position 12.
Interesting.
It's so funny to be like, you're so far ahead, but you're probably going to die in the last stage no matter how fast you're going. You could go to a crawl and you still will die.
2 threats. I think I'm going to put 2
Those routes
strain
have
on
to
your
crawl.
pod racer as a result.
On the pod racer? Okay.
Yes, on the pod racer, not on you. How's the pod racer doing?
This is its first system strain, but it
and its second.
it is its hull is not doing so good. It's at 4 of 7.
Sure. You don't need to worry
System
about
strain.
that right now.
Yeah, system strain is 2, so it's on 7 and 9.
I
This pod's
am
hull is higher than most.
assembling Adonisks. So she has 4 agility, piloting 2. So that's 2 yellow, 2 green. Is there anything else I need to be worried about? Her altitude rating is 60. So this will
She
be a
gets
2
2.
purple check for her. Her handling is 1 negative, but she cancels that out with her
Oh,
talent.
I forgot to cancel mine out. That's okay.
And then I have nothing else I'm going to add here. Do you want to alter this roll in some way using Destiny?
What's her speed? Am I allowed to know that?
Her speed. Oh, that's a good point. She is accelerating up to speed 5 as well. Her speed
So
was 3, goes to 5, and then
if she succeeds, she'd get 5, and every additional success adds more.
adds 1. Yes.
I think it's okay.
Okay. You're
I
way
think
out
we're
in front.
yeah.
She succeeds
So
quite a
she's
bit.
now at 7. Yeah.
5, 6, 7. And then 1 advantage. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know that she can overtake you, but she definitely is a threat. For sure. 1 advantage. She's going to give herself a blue die on her next roll.
Nice.
Really nice to be able to do that when you're the next person in your own turn order.
I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back. Thank you.
Okay, so the new order is Jax at 12, Adonis gets 7, Tarulto at 3, and the pack is literally banished from following you based on Adonis' flashy move. I feel like it's really justified for her to do that because she has the talent Showboat, so that's kind of her thing.
Nicely
Yes.
done.
You
And
are
it saves
now
on budget
entering.
if you're doing CGI.
Yeah. You are now entering the 4th section of the race. This is the final section. This is a slowly falling screw down into a lava tube chute. So the finish line is right at the beginning of the lava tube, and you'll immediately go into alternating light and darkness. So the lava tubes they have like slight pillars in them that sunlight is coming through. So it'll be a very jarring transition. But the first person to make it into the tubes is the winner, which is to say whoever has the highest pole position on the final round. Baxter, this is your opportunity to do one last thing for either of your companions or for your hapless little dumb droid that you're renting in this little studio.
Pat on the head.
You can see that almost all the other teams here are, like they're taking their hats off and throwing them on the ground, saying "Chupa," coming out. They're all very upset. Like most of these guys, their racers aren't even participating, because they've been blocked from continuing onward. So
Yeah, it's one of those things I'm like pushing past all these people that are like upset and trying to get closer to where the finish line is to kind of make sure that I'm there when everyone rushes in, when I get as close as I can to when the pods rush in. I'm kind of there to
okay,
make sure that if he needs to get ripped out of his pod race before it explodes, I'm there to do it. And if there's any, bounty hunters
with
in
only
the
3
in the
hull
area,
points
I'll be
left,
hanging out.
exploding
Yeah,
his
what
pod
can we
racer is extremely possible.
Yeah. I want to be around if anything weird happens at the finish line,
Okay.
whether race related or outside related.
All right.
And I guess I've got an eye to make sure that our bounty hunter friend did move along as he said he was, and he's not like, lingering in the wings somewhere.
Sure. This is your last check, Rad. All of the
I'm ready.
beans. Yeah?
Yep.
You're preparing to make the check. You turn and lose yourself in memory.
Oh no.
A Twi'lek concierge is leading you into a fine dining restaurant, explaining to you that, yes, While everyone on the streets is talking about the roasted Minoc, the Gaunt tonight is especially delicious. This is during your heyday. You're less sweaty,
That's right.
better dressed. You have bodyguards from your organization. You're a sub boss of a crime syndicate, and you're the public face of the HoloNet food and art, fine art, luxuries broadcasting. And after your men have been trying to hustle this restaurant for a while, they have not been allowing themselves to be extorted. You are here to ruin their restaurant and ruin their lives tonight.
I'm wearing a fluffy white fur vest that's very poofy, and this huge scarf that is like RGB color, like solid, just neon, just doing keyboard RGB things. And it's fluttering behind me with like micro repulsor lift technology. It's just
Yes,
constantly
yes, yes.
fluttering all the time. And I have the wig on from
Yes.
Always Sunny that Danny DeVito wears when he's the art critic. It's pure platinum white with like big bangs and then like a bowl cut all the way around the side that's like chin length. I've got like a little monocle on a stick that I'm holding, and I have a porg in a tuxedo sitting on my shoulder on the other side.
Everyone eating here knows who you are. Everyone eating here can't wait to hear whether this place is good enough to match your expectations, or if when you leave, they should also be leaving in outrage.
That's right. They definitely could have a table prepared for me, but it is one of my stipulations that someone has to be kicked off of their table for me to go sit at. So they have to find somebody at random and remove them from the restaurant, and I go sit at their table.
Do you also finish their meal, or do you get a separate one?
No. They have to clean the table. Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
They have to kick those people out and then dump all their leftover food on the. No, I'm just, but
You
yeah,
see
they
that
have
there
to.
is a man hunched over a bowl of Twi'lecian noodles, eating some sort of like crispy burnt ends, and they ask him to leave. He says, "Do you know who I am? I'm Fen Scheisse." And the concierge is just like, "I apologize, sir. We're at capacity and we need you to move along. We need you to move along, sir. We need you to move." This Fen Scheisse stands up. You see he goes for a hip pistol, and then he turns and he sees a Hutt Lord with a porg and two bodyguards, and he goes, "I'm gonna remember this."
Nobody cares. And I slither right past him.
I think my favorite part of that scene is that this is about to happen to you, where someone does something bad
Yeah.
to you and you don't remember, they don't remember anything about you.
Yep. This is when I was on top, and I'm about to have it shoved in my face now that I'm trying to crawl my way out of the gutter.
As you are ordering for yourself, your men, and your porg, you see that Imperial stormtroopers escorting Bib Fortuna enter into the establishment. Bib turns, looks around, sees you, his eyes pass right over you, keeps
Mm.
looking, points to someone in the establishment. The officer for the stormtroopers with his orange, shoulder band says, "Blast him." And everybody just starts opening fire with stun blasts. You get hit, your port gets hit, both of your guys get
Oh,
hit. The whole restaurant is covered in unconscious people. You as a Hutt are somewhat hardier than others, but you're just barely conscious enough for Bib Fortuna to walk next to your body, look down and say, "I don't even know who this is."
God damn. Is Finn Shiza outside looking through the window,
Yeah,
grinning
he's
at me?
watched
Like,
everything that happened. He's so glad to have not been in here. You can hear
yeah.
the sound of like stormtrooper police wagons arriving. They're removing everybody. You're under arrest.
I
You're
feel like
you're part of.
my pork dies, and it's a very traumatic scene for me because he's shot by a stun blaster designed to stun a full grown like sentient human sized creature. So it's just too much. Just stops the little porg's heart.
I'm gonna make you so much worse, actually.
Okay.
It's as you're going unconscious, one of the stormtroopers
Oh, no.
kneels
Oh, no.
down next to you. The porg crawls out from your wig and he goes, "We got motion over here." Sorry, "We've got motion over here." And then he point blank
Oh my
shoots the
God.
porg as you go unconscious. It's the last thing you see.
I get a little bit of hot pink porg blood splatter
Now
on
I
my
know
face a little bit.
Emperor lovers are gonna be out here and be like, stormtroopers would never do that. Darth Vader would never allow that to happen. I've seen The Mandalorian. They kick
That's
baby
right.
Grogu. Now we cut back to the
Mm,
present day. You're just
mm.
remembering with seething hot hatred the day this man ruined your entire life and was responsible for killing your favorite porg.
I can't help but think that had to be not only the worst day for Zaxx, but also the chef who was waiting to hear the announcement, was his food good or
Oh
not? He
yeah,
never
he,
gets
he
the
never
answer.
know now. Right?
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah.
arrested just like everybody else for
Mhm.
suspected rebel activity.
That's right. The restaurant remains shut down to this day, boarded up. All right.
Who would you like to select
Damn.
for your number 4?
I have to go because I'm a longtime enjoyer of the channel.
No one here has watched Winter's Edge.
We,
It's not
we,
even available on my channel anymore.
we have to go talk to Carladin Abard, like
Yeah, Carlin and a bard.
the Hoyd of the AP
The
cinematic
Hoyd?
universe.
I haven't talked about Carlin for like 8 years. Don't
He's still
pretend
there
that
though. He's still there though. He's thousands of years old, Arthur.
Well, actually, this is a
Especially at this
long
point.
time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So
He's very
Exactly.
young
he's
at this
probably
point.
much younger.
He's only hundreds of years old.
This guy looks like a classic barbarian fantasy hero. He's got boyish 20-something looks. His hair is up, spiked in like a forward mohawk. It's like flat paned in the front. Some sort of alternative pompadour sort of deal.
Oh yeah. The mohawk
Um,
just goes straight out in front of him. Like
no. It's 100% flat up and down.
okay.
This is because alternative pompadour, not actual pompadour. Um, Turns towards you. He's wearing like a very comfortable looking brown leather coat, like a reporter's duster or something like that. But he is wearing like a very nice shirt, tie, loose pants. He says, "Oh, my lord, I'm Carladin Abard." Takes
Mr.
your little
Abard.
stubby T-Rex hand in both of his hands and
Yeah.
shakes yours. Absolutely fascinated to see you on the track today, my lord.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here to watch us. I mean, look, you can see our guy. He's doing great out there today.
He is in first place, but anything can happen in a race.
Yeah,
He'll be
I
the
love.
first human in 30 years to win the Buna Eve Classic.
It all comes around sometime or another, and I think this could be our season. But what about you? I'm sure you've got a lot of interesting stuff going on. You're here checking out the qualifiers. Who are you keeping an eye on?
Well, I have to say, Adonis Safrej has come across my desk quite a few times. It's strange. I was under the impression she had already qualified to join the Galactic Pod Racing circuit. So why she's here qualifying again is confusing to me. I was hoping to
That's
talk to her in person.
Sounds like just the kind of mystery that Carla Dinabard would
Oh, you've
pop
been
up from
following my
under a
work.
rock, pop out from a singularity, and just try and root out the answers to such a mystery.
No one is
I've been
getting
I've
any
been
of these references.
I've been a long time fan. Absolutely. I love what you do. I mean, as a professional, I can appreciate, other professionals that excel in their field, and that's what my team and I are currently doing right now.
When I had heard that your Holonet review had been shut down following your arrest by Imperial Intelligence, it did fill my heart with trepidation
I
to see
he
a
in,
fellow professional go down for a crime they
he
clearly didn't commit.
He tries to keep his poker face, but it would be incredibly obvious to Carladin that he is just beaming that this man knew who he was and knew his story and is tracking what's going on. Like, I think Carladin could probably see in that moment that he 100% has this person where, if he wants him anywhere, he has them there.
Good, good. Now my Palpatine character shall begin.
Well, stay tuned because it's definitely it's always been a passion of mine, fine dining, and I hope that some success we have this season might be able to enable me to pursue that passion again someday soon. So, you know, stay subscribed because new content could just be around the corner.
I'll
Hit
check
that
your
noti bell,
Patreon.
audience at home as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And
But right,
patreon.com/APGamingREAL.
but right now, my team has my full focus, and I think we're trying to build something really special from the ground here, and really tell a compelling story.
Well,
So like I
there's
said,
quite a lot I could do from behind the reporter's desk to help promote your organization.
I would never turn down the interest or support of someone as acclaimed as yourself.
Well,
We've just recently, just today, I've procured several sponsors for the
I've
team.
been vaguely aware of your interests in the room. Your choice of colleagues has been noted.
I think having a diversified portfolio and a broad spectrum of interests is uh, is an important business strategy
Well,
when it
let's
comes
get down to
to funding
basics
and support.
and talk
An
board.
ORSN, a crowning jewel upon that portfolio. Am I right?
That's right. Of course.
So I have flipped one of my dark side tokens.
No, boy.
It doesn't matter what you are rolling, like what skill you pick at this point, because you're rolling against one purple, one red. It would normally, because this guy is your special option, no matter what you were choosing, it would be against two purple because he's, I hate to say this about a character that's apparently supposed to just be my author insert. He's easy.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I
not
think
so
this is
easy that I wouldn't flip a card for him.
sure.
Feels like both these guys ended up at the bar with each other, but it's really the climax of the episode.
Yeah.
It's not 2 o'clock in the morning.
So I think this is a negotiation. I think that's pretty clear. These guys are both speaking the language. I'm trying to present to him that following our story and giving us some spotlight would be beneficial for him and his broadcast organization.
Okay.
I think that's it. I don't think we have any more boost die floating around for this particular round.
The boosts have dried up.
Oh, it doesn't
No
look
triumphs.
amazing. It is a
2
pass with
successes,
2
3
successes
advantage.
and 3 advantage.
Pretty good.
Okay. Those advantage can be passed forward, or they can be spent on unrelated boons from Carladin, a bard, if you have anything you'd like. He controls media, advertising, merchandising, events, interviews, and he can give prestige to your team or to your personal prestige. Rather than doing interviews with you, personal prestige would be like him doing reports about you. Like, here's a fluff piece on local owner. Here's some B-roll of a Hutt managing a pod racing team. Slow news day. It's time to introduce that little piece I put together about my good friend. Now, I will point out, you have 1 point of advertising. You have no media, no merchandising. So you don't have any fans, and
I thought
you
the
don't.
advertising gets us
Yeah,
fans.
sorry, you don't. Yes, you have one set of fans. If you win, you'll get more, of course. But you have no merch. There's nothing for anybody to buy.
Right, we haven't monetized our
You
fans
haven't.
yet.
Yeah.
What's the difference between advertising and media?
I think I just doubled those up when I
Okay.
was writing them down.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose it's different ways of doing the same thing. Like
Yeah. I think we probably could do.
You got two options here.
My two options are. Oh, I get to pick two, is what you're saying.
Yes, you get to pick two. Yes.
Well, I think obviously he's the newsman, so we need interviews to be one of them. We get our names out
Interviews.
there.
Okay.
And the interviews, I assume, can lead to fans too, if the interviews go
Absolutely.
positively.
If so, the thing about the fans is the fans are fans of your whole organization,
Mm-hmm.
right? Not just your racer. In the same way that if I looked up an F1 racer right now, I bet you I could probably learn a lot about their chief engineer, their team owner, and
Sure.
their crew boss. I would learn shit tons about them, and yeah, like the rest of your team could do interviews and still raise your fans. Who doesn't want to learn about the lovable turnaround story of Baxter?
That's right.
Hardened his luck, Commando battle droid, he's out here making it in the universe, talking about droid rights.
That's right. He now manages a full done team with his assistant protocol droid.
Max.
That's right, Max.
We're fighting glitches in our pod racing's hardware now.
The glitches
think-
come in fleshy form.
Yeah,
Maybe-
instead of
Interviews and merch, do you think would be
That sounds pretty reasonable to me. You'll have
Pretty
one
good
advertising,
choices.
one merch.
try and get a source of income coming in as well as opportunities to build the fan base?
Mechanically, we let to know like the scale of like if we have fans 1 now, interview
Not
goes well,
that
it goes
many.
fan 2. Like at what point is having
Logarithmic.
okay,
So like
yeah, so then it makes
the
sense to
difference
merge.
between fans 3 and fans 4 is enormous. You know what I
Mhm,
mean?
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Like fans 1 represents that if we go to the area of the pod racing, they have flags that
Mhm.
you do the walk of the flags parade before it comes out, and then the seating areas also have flags. Your section won't be empty if you have fans 1. It definitely won't be full.
Right. We just have like a small group of very dedicated soccer hooligans that are now our fans.
Yes, the Norbury knob wonkers.
Yeah, I guess I mean to me it comes down to like what's better, definite fans 2 with an option for fans 3 depending how the interview goes, or like fans 1 with an option of 2 but merch 1 2.
Well, the great news is, speaking of it being down to you, I'm flipping my last dark side card to give you 1 red piloting for the shoot and screw.
Oh, we're transitioning. I see.
Yes,
All
we're
right.
transitioning to your turn.
Don't I already have the max of 6 red because it's turn 7?
Sorry, that the turn 7 thing is because it is the 7th thing in reverse, right? If we
So
were
it's
running
not
the
difficulty 7.
yeah, sorry, it's not a difficulty 7. It's an
Oh my
easy
god! I was
piloting
like,
check.
I don't know anyone who's going
No,
to
no,
survive
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no.
Anyway, ignore my previous comments when I saw a 7 turn.
Yeah, sorry. That just means I borrowed the 7th position from. Don't worry about it.
So it's
I'll let you.
okay.
I'll let you know that that's important because it is explicitly called out in the Devil's Door section. You'll notice it says 3D
Yeah.
upgrade for every above turn check. No. This is not. This is a turn, not a turn rating 7 check.
Okay. So then the difficulty is just going to be the 1 red then?
Yep, 1 red. Although if you're going
Ooh.
faster than 7, speed 7, you do need to.
Well, I was going 5. I will accelerate up to 7.
Okay. No problem so far.
I might as can I flip a card back to cancel
Yes.
it?
Of course. That's a dick move to cancel mine, but
I thought that's what I had to do.
Nothing stops you in the rule book from doing that. They just say it's a dick move if you do that.
Can I upgrade my purple to a yellow instead?
You mean upgrade your green to a yellow? Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah. Can I upgrade turn a purple into a
red? Can I
All
want to
right,
make
so
this
then-
hard.
normally I have 3 yellow and
Something Jax
1
would
green.
do.
Now I will have 4 yellow, your red, and 2 piloting.
Do you cancel those out? Because you said a couple times that you might cancel the blacks out.
I cancel environmental. I do not.
Okay, that's not going to matter for these handling checks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
okay. Good
so
luck.
I think this is
this
it.
could still come up with a despair and
It could
cause you to
could,
collide.
which is, I didn't want to do the dick move, but tactically it would make more sense. I am accelerating, so I'll be going up to speed 7.
It's a good time to do that. Not a despair. That's a big win for you right there.
I'll
That's
take that.
huge. 2 threat. I'm gonna put those both into the Podracer strain. Does that happen to shut you down?
Nope. It puts me around halfway.
Okay, so you're 7 and you have 3 successes, so you move forward 10. You're at pole position 22. It's basically impossible for Adonis to win at this point.
I'm almost at top speed. Not quite. But
she is going to. What is her acceleration? 2, and her top speed is 8.
the past 30 to 40 minutes, I've been sitting here going, my character's gonna die because of this turn 7 thing.
Yeah,
not realizing.
Can I do that thing where you boost up to full speed? What's it called? Punch it?
Punch it, yeah.
Yes. Accelerate to maximum speeds for everyone.
They do say in the Now That's Pod Racing, you don't have to go to max speed. You could
But she's going to, because she's going to try to boost.
Oh my god, can you punch it and boost at the same time?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Oh.
It's going to take both of her maneuvers to do it, and she's going to take 2 strain to her racer, but she's pretty good on strain right now. So she is going to punch it. Her current speed is 5. Her top is 8. So she will take 3 strain and then another 2. So she's at 5 of 6 right now. Then she will boost her top speed from 8 to 11.
And her acceleration as well.
And her acceleration will go up as well.
And that adds
5.
2 more system strain.
And so she will be on fire because she has gone over her system strain.
She really just wants second place. I don't know.
So
she's seen the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
She is overheating. The engines of the pod racer catch fire. The vehicle suffers a critical hit and takes 1 whole trauma. Let's take a look here. Her critical hit is 83.
Oh no. This is a deadly race.
Shields down. Decreased defense in defense zone. So this doesn't actually do anything to her, but it does have to be.
I thought 83 was coolant leak. We'll go with it. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong chart probably.
That's right, because there's a one in the pod racing book too, right? So
yeah.
Oh, is there a different one in the pod racing book?
Yeah, coolant leak.
120, whatever I rolled before, still major system failure.
That's more system strain if you fail.
Does she have to do it right now, or does she have to have that clear?
Pilot must take an action and roll for a mechanics check
of hard
each turn until they succeed.
In the case of failure, the pod racer suffers from the amount of system strain equal to the amount of the net, whatever the fail symbol is.
All right. Her mechanics is 1. What's mechanics tied to? Intellect? Cunning?
Intellect.
Okay.
So it's a hard check.
It's not great for her. Yikes.
Oh boy.
She suffers more system strain.
She's
equal
more
to
on
the
fire.
number of failures. So she is now at how much did she get from turning boost on? Was it 1 or 2?
2. It's 1 to maintain,
so
1
she got
to
to
activate.
7, 8, 9. She's at 9 of 6 right now. This engine. I mean, she's gonna have to shut it down next turn, but that's not gonna matter because she'll be across the finish line one way or the other.
Very symbolic to choose a Deveronian for this particular maneuver.
One purple piloting.
This actually makes me think of a certain Daishi that really wanted to kill someone.
You have all the cards. Is there anything you'd like to do here? You could take away one of her yellows. You could make her purple or red.
I think she's put herself in enough of a predicament. I think it's okay.
Okay.
I hope she succeeds. I don't want her to die.
She passes 2 successes. She's moving at speed 11. So that gives her 13. She is at pole position 20, which is slightly behind your 22. Tarulto, my man.
We forgot about him.
I didn't forget about you. Might have forgotten about him. I didn't. He restarts and gets going up to his maximum acceleration of that's Champ Princeman's of 2. And then he is doing 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 purple.
I don't know that one yet. Oh, he did.
Oh, do you want to do something to him?
I was gonna say I'm sure Junimus wants to
It's
change that
okay.
check, but
Okay.
He's okay.
Tarulto moves forward 2, 3. How many is this successes? 3 successes
3.
plus speed 2 is 5. He gets to pole position 8.
So
It's
close.
not a good finish for him. He limps over the finish line long after you're done. So I think you are looking over your shoulder trying to make sure Adonis isn't going to overtake you. You can see her engines are openly on fire. Maybe it's actually making her go a little faster. She almost catches up to you. You cross the finish line, and as that happens, you enter into the dark tunnel. Lights to the side of you are flashing. You know, it's like thin slits of light hitting you, and you transition to full darkness, and then like strobe light effect, and we transit from you in your pod racer to you in a T-47 airspeeder that's been modified for snow operations, and we see that you are launching with the rest of Blue Wing onto Hoth, and that is the scene we end on. Is you coming out of a tunnel. We can see, you know, like towers have been erected with little lasers on them, and there's long trench lines of rebels hiding behind it, and you are launching out into the first Battle of Hoth. We're going to pick up at the first Battle of Hoth next session.
Incredible.
Nice.
Congratulations. You have won your first race, which means you've locked all of your contracts in. And because you beat the favorite, you are not going to get 1 fans, but 2 more fans.
So 3 fans total.
So that is 3 advertising and 1 merch.
Nice.
So you might not
Sick.
have a strong network to sell stuff, but you are rapidly picking up. You know, like I think that we see you standing next to Carlin and Abard, and he's like, I have to step aside for a moment, and he pulls out like one of those little wand mics, and he's like, I'm here at Mos Espa Grand Raceway, where a human, the first in a generation, has managed to cross the finish line here at the qualifiers. Going now live to the finish line with our local reporters. We're going to look in more to this mysterious, sorry, I forgot what your character's name is again. Jax Corvus.
Very mysterious.
The fastest human alive. That's what they call him here at the Mos Espa's Grand Crescent Casino. And then he puts the wand back down. You guys get 20 experience points for clearing a pretty major, you know, hurdle here.
Nice.
So, just to give you a little look into what's happening for the next episode, you will you'll have to clear up any issues you have. So you have an outstanding conversation with Sparks. If you want to chase down that Crimson Dawn lead, if you want to let that fall off, that's fine. You just won't, you know, you won't be able to get in contact with them again. We're going to go over a victory celebration, and then you guys are going to get your new home, courtesy of Incom Corporation.
Nice.
Then you're going to need to fix your pod racer because it's really, really messed up. And load your entire lives up into your pod, and then find a freighter to haul you to Geonosis, the prison planet.
Sick.
The sailing feels too smooth at the moment, but
Yeah.
ride this high while we can.
You
It
have
was dicey.
you have so many light side cards right now. You just won the race. You guys are on the up and up. This is a
Exactly.
new hope. It
Yes,
ends
it
on
Right.
a
is.
good note.
Yeah.
Do
We'll be
the
partying hard
light
in the
side
casino
dice
tonight.
carry, or do they reset every session?
No, we
Yeah,
roll
reset.
them at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah,
Oh,
them and
okay.
shoot.
Consider yourself lucky, Teralto. If I knew that. Too
Had an
funny.
obligation.
I mean, you
reset
don't
too.
have to worry about him. You've prevented him from joining the Galactic Pod Racing circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lucked out there because if he joined the circuit, he would have been feeling the pain the entire
Yeah,
time.
he's not very good.
Lost
And
track
as
of him
mentioned,
fast.
Adonis is already qualified, so you will meet her again.
Well, now I know she could go from she could gain like 15 positions if she sets shit on fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I say the cave is dark, but for her, with her engines on fire and
Yeah.
still boosting, it's probably pretty bright in there for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we've reached the end of the episode. Huge job from everybody. Baxter, I feel like front-ended beating the shit out of the Shivastani Wolfman. Did
Should have
some
kept him
good,
around just to get more boost dice.
yeah, pass some blue dice around. Big negotiations on the half of Lord Zaxx here, and then of course Jax winning the race, not just winning the race, but winning the race by quite a margin for everybody but Adonis.
In dramatic
So,
fashion.
yeah. I mean, it's always good to know all news is good news. All press is good press. There
Good
it is.
press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll press is good press.
Any questions that we have outstanding? Anything we want to talk about? I mean, this is a big episode for you guys.
I don't think so. I think we definitely have like a scene where, when the race is won, there's big winners and big losers in the casino. And one of the people that's like super mad tearing up their tickets is Finn Shiza. Like he's just lost a ton of money on our
All right,
Not
team.
Finn
again.
Shiza
Winning.
from your past is
That's
also
right.
here in
Yeah.
the casino.
Yeah. He is
Okay.
he is
Oh
he
my
is my
god.
he is my cabbage corp.
He's
I
betting against you
insist that you
everything
must
he could.
you must flip a light side to a dark side for that to happen.
All
That
right,
is what
I
those
will.
are for. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we've got them
Yep.
here.
we see
You want any narrative points?
we see
Yeah.
in the general population area of the casino,
Yeah.
Finn Shiza, he's wearing like half of a stormtrooper's armor. He's got one arm, no helmet, both
He's
legs,
had a rough life.
part of the
Oh,
torso. He's got like a sawed off blaster rifle that's been sawed down to just like a pistol grip.
Oh man.
You see someone comes over and says, "My lord, to cover your bets," they gesture to him and he has to hand his rifle over because he bet it. So now he's got no weapons.
Yeah. He's super in debt to the payday loan people that he's got all his money for the bets.
Sounds like it's someone that needs a job.
Yeah. That's
They
right.
call collections on him even when he's right there.
That's right.
Oh, absolutely
He pulls out
devious.
his data pad and just watches his credit score go.
Oh yeah.
And then they take his data pad.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, galactic inflation's pretty bad right now. Ever since they closed the hyperlanes of Hormuz.
That's right.
Oy vey.
Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys are ready to attend a victory ceremony presided over by local racetrack announcer Grimdu Bumbling Bumba, and of course the uncontested governor of Tatooine, Bib
Jesus.
Fortuna.
Fortuna.
Is he gonna travel
champ.
around with the circuit?
Bib Fortuna?
Yeah.
No. But
Okay,
Grimdu
all right,
will.
Good. But he'll be at the ceremony.
Yeah, he'll be at the Booney Eve Classic when you make it to the end. If
the
you
post
make it
race
to the end.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. How about Champ Pressman Senior?
He's alive. He's not doing so well. I think there's a lot of people consoling him. And probably he's mega coping by saying things like, well, a human won. We've really proven today that a human can pod race. They have the reflexes for it. Any human can do what that young man did.
I'd consider picking him up to be on the team. I don't know.
Champ
We would get
Princeman?
yeah, we would get together and discuss that, right? He would be like
Okay.
the wheelchair guy from Dodgeball.
Oh my
You can
God.
dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Because it's sterile and I like
That
the
ripped
taste.
corn.
Yeah.
I think maybe let's talk about this during the week as to whether we want to
Sure,
pick up a grieving father and force him
Yeah.
to be around the dude who beat his son.
That's right.
Yeah. Leveraged his son's like
Sorry, Rad.
landing
You know,
rack
in the old days,
in
you
the
got
first
mad
place.
at me when I would do things like set up events that would make the players seem like they're the bad guys. But just to be really clear, you're really earning your character's Texas accent today.
Me personally, like not the player, not the
You just summoned
character.
Fen Scheisse to lose a bet for no reason.
Listen, like I say, he's making
You first off, you invented this character. I was not.
You
You
named
were
him.
like,
You named him.
I need someone to be kicked out of the
That's-
restaurant.
That's true.
You invented this character. You've now ruined his life twice.
Listen, the next time
His
I
life,
fail,
he
last time something
saved
really
his life
tragic,
the first time.
yeah, last time something really
Could have been
tragic
in Imperial
happens to him, I want him to also be there to be like, haha, in your face.
Fen Scheisse.
We'll throw him a blue dice next game.
That's right. That's
Wow,
right.
you're so rich you could just
Let's
throw
send
blue
boost
dice around
to
now.
Fen Scheisse.
Just to be really clear, Fen Scheisse is an actual character in Star Wars Legends. But when they were first writing the lore, they were like, there's a guy, his name is the Mandalorian. He's the leader of Mandalore. What is Mandalore? I don't know. Who is that guy? Fen Scheisse. Yeah, that guy
Definitely have to
did
spell
not
this one
make it
different.
through Disney canon. I don't
No.
even know that he made it through most of Legends canon. People just kind of forgot about him at some point. But I think he was a comics character. I think Marvel invented Fen Scheisse.
Well, they did do him any favors, giving him, shit in German for his last name.
It's true.
It's not spelled that way. It's just pronounced
Fin
that
shit.
Ben in shit.
Yeah.
way. Are we good for next week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
All right. Very well then, gentlemen. Excellent race. Nice job all around. Can't wait to see what happens to my boy Carladin Abard or Abard. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to pronounce that. And my new guy, Fen Scheisse, whose job is
Scheisse.
apparently to just
Yes.
be a dude who gets the shit kicked out of him all the time.
We need a
Same
good
name.
punching bag.
That's right.
That is apparently it's him.
The racer guy didn't do well enough to get more shit heaped on him. So
That's
someone
right.
else.
Gotta get another punching bag.
Well, folks at home, this has been Circuit, a Star Wars Podracer story, the second episode, with Raddosaurus as Zaxx the Hutt, Taranaki as Baxter the Commando battle droid, Dunamis as Jax Corvus, and myself as your host, APGamingREAL. Support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/APGamingREAL. Join us on Discord if you're so inclined by looking in the comments section below. We'll see you for the next one.